And the host tells the people, the men at the door, don't do this grave sin. Please don't defile my guest. The man refused the daughter, for it is maybe they've already known her. I don't know. But she was rejected. And it says that they pressed even more, that they did not accept his offer. That they're trying to get through the door now, trying to tear down the front door wall. And it is that the Levite pushes out his concubine. Is that they have no idea what it is you're holding back in your head, that you've been in this thing for a long time, just trying to pretend that I'm okay. Is that if you keep pushing me, I'm going to end up in a place where it is I snap on everybody around me. Is that people a lot of the times want to look at you and say, it's not that deep, it's not that big, you should be over that by now, but they have no idea in resonation with what it is that you've been through in your life. Is that they want to tell you how far you should go and where you should be, but nobody has walked a day in your shoes. It is if they would live an instance, just breathe the same atmosphere, breath, if they would just step in my shoes for one day, it is people would stop doubting you in this way. Is that they want to tell you how it is you should live, dress, breathe, drive, what you should do with your life, and they have no control over their own. God is missing you to be in a greater place on today, that you are not somebody that is just thrown out of the door. It does not matter how they would see you, what the people would project the story to be, what they would say about you, what they post, what the background is. It is God has not brought you this far to let you die at the threshold. And it's not that I'm threatening anybody. I'm giving word for warning, for caution, to let you know I am already at the edge. Please don't push me. And I believe that that's relevant and it's reasonable for you to let people know that, listen, I'm not playing anymore. I'm at my wit's end. On today, we are not doing this. You have to stand up for yourself and define in your mind what it is that your peace is going to be today. People, a lot of the times, project their experience onto you. People want to spew all that negativity into your future for what it is your family has done in the past. But can I tell you on today, God is setting you free from the attachment of somebody with a bad name. You've made it just this far in life. You've come all the way through the storms and the stress, the strain and the test, not to get to the door and die. And I don't know what the enemy might have told you. I don't know what these people may be saying to you. But can I tell you on tonight? Can I tell you on this morning? Can I tell you on this afternoon? Whatever time it is you're watching this, I need to let you know that God has not brought you this far just to leave you and let you die. But he says, my will is that you live and have life more abundantly. He said, you have to be able to know and say and resonate in yourself, if God has set me free, it is I am free indeed. It is whoever would call on his name, so the day will come that he will save them. He'll save you from yourself. He'll save you from some people. He'll save you from some situations and some circumstances. He'll save you from being in suppression. He'll save you from being what it is that people want you to be, that you have to pretend to be. He'll save you from caring from what all them folk that are not important, pretending that they care so much about you and what you're doing. It'll save you from serving my masters of people you can't please, of personas you can't live up to. It'll save you from being in bondage to all that stuff that means nothing, not even to them. The man who lied and said they killed his concubine is the man who's missioning the war between the Israelites and the Benjamites. And it says that the Israelites this day would overtake the Benjamites. Did you catch that? Is that it is a lot of the times God says, I'm not going to even let these people destroy your name. Is that they can lie on you, they can project foolishness on you, they can say whatever it is that they want to say. It is when you touch a child of God, he's going to make sure the right people suffer. They're projecting the pain onto the wrong group of people, but God at the end of the day delivered them into the hands of people who didn't even do anything. You are not judged by your family name. You're not judged by your past and your history. But God is giving you your own identity on today, that you've made it all this way, not to die, but to press your way. He says, if you would, but call out to me, Father, Daddy, open the door for me. So God says that he who seeks will be able to find. Hear me now. If you ask, he'll answer. If you knock, the door will be open unto you. Listen to me. You are one step away. Can I tell somebody on today? And say you're just one step away from getting the biggest breakthrough of walking through that door. You are one step away from walking into your new season. You are one step away, my good God, from coming into a prosperous place where it is you won't ask nobody for nothing no more. You ain't gonna need them folk for nothing no more. God is putting you in a place that you are one step away from being the biggest success your family's ever heard of. You are one step away from being in a position where you can help people that hate you. You are in one step. You are in a better place. You are in the best position where it is your next step is going to be your best step. You are in a place where it is God is propelling you to know, to believe, to subject yourself to the future reality that it is you are one step. You're one step away. Listen, I push you into a place where it is God has never brought you this far. You believe that, to leave you here to die. Is that by whatever means, God is going to make sure that you get through your doorway. Listen, believe this on today. God said, I am the door to the rest of your future. All you have to do is step up in God. I push you into that place on today that you can believe God again. Hope in him. Know that he is the way. Listen, God loves you today. I love you. You know that. I need you to encourage somebody else. Love on somebody else. You make sure you're intentional about that. You never know what anybody's going through. Most importantly, though, encourage yourself. You love you. Y'all have a wonderful Friday.